Hey guys, what's up? And it is Amber Moons here. I am playing Life Strange Remastered again. Before we get into it, I just wanted to get into, basically, I've seen that there are people that are really knocking it hard on this, knocking the remake down hard, because they think it's a cash grab. And I think I understand that, like, where they're coming from, because personally, the original wasn't, horrible as far as graphic goes, and I actually liked it, aside from the problems with their mouse, and, it not syncing up to the words. But I think that the graphics were pretty okay. But now they're a little bit more enhanced, and maybe people don't like that as much. I don't know. If you have played Life is Strange Remastered, or if you've watched people play, comment your thoughts down below what you think. Also, a reminder that if I don't answer right away, it's just because I don't have the comments pulled up. But I will definitely get back to you. I don't want anyone to think that I'm ignoring them.
Kate!
Oh, that's loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down. Okay, so it is.
I knew Chloe would be all over this, so I better get moving.
Okay, so
First I saved Chloe, then Kate, and now you, Lisa. Not a bad record for a week.
that's why they call her Supermax.
Hey, Bunny. Kate will be back soon. Are you a hungry bunny? Here, nosh on this.
Barely did anything.
Kate's okay, Max. Take a breath. Get your shit together. You have time. Jeebus, I am so freaking tired. I sound like a moron. But no way can I clean that shit off. Time to get Samuel da Vinci to repaint. You know you're hurting when you don't give a shit about music. Ew! Thanks for the image, Nathan. And everybody here... It's amazing how happy Kate looks here compared to today. She was basically pushed up to that roof, and I will use my power to find out why. This Glad the media doesn't waste a second exploiting Kate.
All
Now
right.
she has another video of herself all over the web. And even I'm in this one. At least the news didn't mention my name. Yet.
Alright, so it says, Arcadia Bay Online News. Blackwell student attempts suicide on campus. A student at the prestigious Blackwell Academy almost jumped from the roof of a campus dormitory today. With most of the student and faculty as startled witnesses, authorities confirmed that the student, Kate Marsh, 18, had been troubled, but information is scarce at this time. Dozens of cell phones recorded the event, which ended with an unidentified student talking Marsh down to safety. Click here for video footage and further details.
Besides Rachel, it's been a while since anybody vanished from Arcadia Bay. I sure hope these people treat her better when she comes back to school. Either I delete my page or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days.
Okay, so Evan said you actually made me proud to be at Blackwell. Bravo, Max, bravo. And Daniel said something in Spanish. Warren Graham said Max Power. Hayden Jones, epic. Brooke Scott, watching you walk down from that roof with Kate was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Thank you. Okay, she's actually being nice for a change and not being bitter about Warren. Juliet Watson, way to make the headlines, Max. Dana Ward, you're a hero, Max. Thank you.
Everybody will be talking about Kate now. Blackwell might as well shut down for the next month.
So there are some more pages that we need to cover. Okay, so here we go. Kate Marsh almost killed herself. My hands are still shaking, but I have to write this down while I can. Right at the start of Jefferson's class, Kate went to the roof of the girls' dorm to jump. Every student and teacher was watching her, like it was a Blackwell rooftop concert. I saw her actually jump, but I was just about able to use my rewind to get her back on the roof. I tried harder than I ever did, and somehow I stopped time completely. I made it to the roof, but again, my head felt like it was going to blow up. And I knew that I couldn't just keep rewinding to save Kate. I had to try and talk her down on my own. She was already in so much pain over the video and all the bullying, so she wasn't going to buy everything I tried to tell her. You see, movies with people trying to talk somebody out of suicide, but it's very different when I'm the one doing the talking. I covered everything I could, and Kate almost jumped anyway. Cliché or not, I told her how much her friends and family love her, even if they don't all show it now. Lo and behold, Kate stepped back from the ledge, alive. I almost cried in her arms. I know this isn't about me, though I have to admit it was an amazing feeling to walk arm in arm with Kate from the roof to outside the dorm. Like I said, the whole school and police were watching us almost completely silent. Then I heard what sounded like Logan yelling out, "Give it up for Max," and everybody started to clap and cheer. Talk about surreal. The people who ignored me or treated me like crap suddenly crushing on me. That might be the strangest thing that's happened to me this insane week. And that made me wonder if Victoria was watching and how she felt about all this. I almost wanted to find her, just to get in her smug face, for enabling Kate's suicide attempt. Such cruel bullshit. Though to be fair, Victoria wasn't the only one that was responsible. Nathan Prescott seemed to have disappeared, which was probably a good thing. And after all that, I still had to talk to the police and give a statement. Felt so weird to do, since I've seen it in pretty much every police procedural show. I had to lie my ass off when he questioned me about the other students, because I just don't think the police are ever going to find out what happened. Yeah, this looks like a job for Supermax. Right. Though of course I do love it when Chloe calls me that, even if I don't feel that everyday heroic for helping Kate down. Maybe it's wrong for me to think I have to feel anything but grateful that Kate didn't jump. What was really odd was when all the students and faculty staff surrounded me, and Kate, then started patting our backs and shoulders like we were heroes. I wasn't sure how to respond, considering Kate almost threw herself off the roof because of everybody at school. But like I said, I can't blame everybody, and I still don't really know where to point all my fingers. The very best thing was that even though Kate was still in tears and confused, I definitely saw her smile once she realized how happy everybody was that she was alive. I smiled too. The police and paramedics swooped in, and then Kate was covered in a blanket and gently escorted to the ambulance. They didn't thank me or look at me like I was a hero. I guess they're used to saving people without applause. But if I'm being super honest, it felt pretty cool, like I got a hug from the whole school. So maybe Blackwell Academy isn't totally bad. It's not enough that Kate is alive. And though I'm not enough of an egomaniac to take the credit, I still had to get the Blackwell third degree from Principal Wells. It was bizarre to be in his tacky office with Nathan Prescott, David Madsen, and Mr. Jefferson calmly talking about why Kate would attempt suicide. I was quiet but giddy inside, just replaying in my head the moment when Kate stepped toward me with a glimmer of hope in her eyes. Part of me wanted to smash Nathan's smug face against the desk, knowing he had a lot to do with Kate's suicide attempt. I thought about doing it, then flipping a quick rewind, but I knew that would be the start of a bad, dangerous habit. Fortunately, Principal Wells amazingly did the right thing and booted Nathan for a few days, after I told him what happened in the bathroom. He must have more shit on Nathan, because otherwise I doubt this would happen to a Prescott. That's some small justice for Kate. There'll be more if it's the last thing I do, which it could be if I'm not careful. After being grilled in the principal's den, I hung out with Warren on the lawn. That little sketch is so cute. I've never seen it before because I've never really went through the whole journal. That's cool. I like it. It's just kind of like simple, but I don't know, like rough. Cool. He's such a sweetheart. He kept telling me how proud he was that I stopped Kate from jumping. Thank you for realizing what a sweetheart Warren is. I don't believe that I did, but I have to say it's better to be treated like a hero at school than like a twee loser. Still, I told Warren that something ominous is happening at Blackwell Academy. Rachel, Amber, Chloe, and now Kate have all been victims. Not to mention me, if I keep playing amateur detective. Which I could have let Warren know about my power, but it's not the right time. As if anything is the right time anymore. And to make the day end on the most surreal note possible, the sky went dark and we watched a solar eclipse that was not announced on the news or any astronomy site. What is happening to Arcadia Bay? It's a good question. I have something to show you. Meet me in front of campus. Get that ass in gear now. Thanks for letting me gush over our Blackwell hero. I missed your voice. We're very proud, so milk this moment. Let us know if you want to come up for a quick getaway, okay? We love you, Maxine. Private number. Hey, whore. Feminazis will be exterminated. Watch out. Warren. Yo, Max. Just had to remind you again how fucking awesome you were today with Kate on the roof. I'll make you a superhero suit on the lab's 3D printer. Cool? And you totally earned dinner on me, along with our escape to a planet O8s. Call me. I just realized something. No, not just realized something, but I've been, like, swearing in, like, my voiceovers, and I don't even know if that's allowed in YouTube, if there's a rule against it. Because I heard that there's certain things you can get demonetized for, but I mean, I'm just doing this for fun, so. I'll stop blabbing.
This is disturbing. Yes, I have power, but Nathan is out of control.
my god, it's dark.
Okay, this is scary dark. Let there be... That's a depressing thought. And it's always about Victoria. So much hypocrite. Do they really need that crap on the door? Kate's still alive. The end of the world might be coming before your party. I feel like you're guiding us along. But where?
I am just checking to see if the subtitles went back to normal, because it was just showing like Max voiceover 103, stuff like that, the last time that I was playing it. I'm hoping it actually says words.
Hey, Max. I saw you go up on the roof and save Kate.
Nope, it's
I
still
can't believe
doing
she
it.
tried to jump.
Okay, yeah, there's no point in subtitles if it's just gonna show that. Hella large. No, that's not what I meant. Just no.
I can. I'm just so glad she didn't. Are you okay?
I'm just like shocked. I've never seen anybody try to kill themselves before.
Me neither. I didn't think you'd be so upset considering how much shit you and Victoria gave Kate.
I'm my own person, not Victoria's bitch. Hello, like she's freaking too. She already broke curfew tonight. Shit, I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
I won't say a word. I swear to dog.
I believe you, Max. Besides Victoria, you're the only one who asked me about my mom in the hospital. That meant a lot to me.
I'm my own person too. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks. You're like weird, but pretty cool, Max. Especially after watching you go up on that roof. Victoria's wrong about you. Now I have to be alone for my nightly anxiety attack. Talk to you later.
Jeez, Taylor actually seems concerned about Kate.
I really do need to get some sleep, Max.
Kate probably won't want to look at these posters when she comes back. I hope Victoria feels particularly shitty about posting that link. Oh, Victoria isn't here. Maybe I'll just wait and bide my time. Going through her shit.
Wait, I want to go talk to Dana.
I bet you'll party like it's 1999. Assholes.
Hey, can you come in here for a minute?
Dana's really hurting over this. This is both sad and pathetic. Yes, the Vortex Club does indeed suck. Dana clearly doesn't mind if I peruse her laptop. Aw, Trevor is a sweetie. Good for Dana.
Okay, it says from Trevor to Dana. Hey Dana, I've been thinking about you all day and know how hard it was for you to see Kate almost jump from the roof today. Glad that Max swooped in like a superhero. I don't have anything deep or smart to say. I just want you to know that you're a good friend to Kate, and I wish she had more friends like you. You have been so good for me when everything else is so... Okay, I'm gonna say messed up because I've swore enough. And I'm here for you always. I miss you. From Dana to Trevor. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I keep seeing Kate on that roof, and I feel like I should have done more to help her. Max did more than anybody to save Kate, and I don't even think they're BFF. So happy you're thinking about me. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, and you're just as good for me as you think I am for you. Dreaming of you tonight. That's so cute.
If Dana talks to Juliet about this, she's gonna wish she didn't.
Juliet to Dana. Dana, I hope you're okay after today. I don't want to bother you, but I'm writing an article about Kate for the paper, and I wanted to know if you could answer just a few short questions. It seems like there are too few answers. Let's talk when it's convenient for you, okay? Hope you're well. Sincerely, Juliet. Now's not the time, Juliet. I don't... Okay. Oh, no, don't. No! That's not what I wanted. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go back and talk with her, I guess.
Hey, Max. I saw you go up on the roof and save Kate. I can't believe she tried to jump.
I know. Victoria must be upset since I saw her sneaking out of the dorm past curfew.
Oh man, like, you saw her? She was so, nervous when she left the dorm. She wouldn't even tell me where she was going.
Probably to hell. Well, I have to go crash. It's been a rough day, as you know.
Thanks, Max. And it was, pretty awesome when you went up to the roof to save Kate. Victoria was wrong about you. Now I have to be alone for my nightly anxiety attack. Talk to you later.
Dana looks guilty and relieved about Kate. Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
Better than Kate. I just can't believe she would even attempt suicide.
I knew she was depressed, but I had no idea how bad.
Must be serious to throw yourself off the roof.
Kate was serious. But it's not all about that video.
So what exactly are you saying, Max? You think this has something to do with Nathan being expelled?
It's complicated. I don't want to drag you into this, okay? Not yet, anyway.
I'm getting scared now. But people here are still sneaking out tonight.
What? Like who?
Victoria bounced out of here earlier, and now you, Sherlock?
Not me. I need a break from today. Get some sleep too, Dana. I'll see you later.
I am wiped out, Max. We'll talk later.
Time to go through Victoria's stuff. We're taking our time with the gameplay, so...
Since I've crossed, Victoria is about as straight as me. But she really appreciates style. Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed. My cookies? Victoria stole my cookies. Now I can't take them back because she'll know I did it. Victoria's a cookie monster. Those boots are made for walking runways. These socks cost more than my wardrobe.
How does she know that? Do they have the prices on them?
I'll title this one Portrait de la Assholes. Whoa, there's Kate. Totally high. She looks confused. Not like she's partying. Here they are getting loaded with Satan. That's a lot of bank just to clean paint from a sweater. Victoria's secret. She's a geek. There has to be some dirt in here on Victoria. Well. Victoria and Taylor actually show remorse.
From Victoria to Taylor. Hey, sweet tea. What up? I'm just avoiding some lame-ass science homework. How can anybody do homework after somebody almost jumps off our roof? I can't believe we all saw it live. It was watching a reality show. And I've never seen the campus so quiet. Like everybody's hiding or afraid. Yes, I feel like total shit for everything I said about Kate in that stupid video. Let's get some peeps to meet up later. This girl needs a serious curfew cocktail. We'll drink to Kate. V. From Taylor. What a trip that was today. Seeing Max and Kate like that, I need a drink too. Let me know the time.
This is like a thread for sociopaths. Max Crackfield? Lame. Party on, dudes.
Okay, from Nathan to Victoria. That Tweemo bitch, Max Cockfield, got me suspended. Can you believe it? My dad owns the dorm where she plays with her selfies. My parents have lost their shit and are threatening me with a job in my dad's office. How dumb is he to have me repping him? Max Crackfield and Blackwell need to go down, and the end of the world party is on. You in? From Victoria to Nathan. WTF, are you kidding me? That is BS. No way can Blackwell suspend you. I knew that Max was trouble the first time I saw her ass-kissing Mr. Jefferson with that retro camera. Notice that everybody she hangs around gets in trouble? And yes, the Vortex Club will be bringing the end of the world to Blackwell, no matter what. I'll SMS you later, so we can plot in person. Hang in there.
First Rachel and now Kate? This is the end of the Vortex Club.
We're free to go.
So Chloe is waiting for me in front of the main hall.
Okay, we can take a picture of that squirrel. I remember. Just, something you do after you play the game 5 times. I kind of lost track of how many times I've played this game.
Look at the lens and say nut. Gotcha.
Next one is when she takes a selfie in Chloe's bathroom. Okay. Oh wait, no. That is way later. Next one is the fish tank, I think. Let her have a moment of silence. She deserves it.
I feel so giddy, even after Kate almost jumped. Maybe it's the leftover adrenaline. But I feel kind of invincible now.
Okay, looks like that was it. Chloe says, Max? Question mark.
Principal Wells, are you serious? I'm toast if he sees me.
Push down. Now, Miss Caulfield, you have to be stealthier than that. You're not supposed to be outside your dormitory at this hour. You know that.
I'm sorry, Principal Wells. I'm still tense after I thought Kate was going to jump today. I just needed some air and space to walk.
No explanations. Seeing Kate come up on that roof, then seeing her come down with you. You saved her ass. Maybe save Blackwell. Now don't get cocky. Going back inside. You earned good dreams.
Nah, you won't remember this.
So how do I get past him to meet Chloe? Max the Ninja strikes again.
That noise was like kind of scary. Or disturbing more so.
Get it? Booyah. Like a scary punk ghost.
More like a scary punk asshole. Hey, Chloe, I didn't exactly have the greatest day trying to keep my friend from jumping off the roof. I don't think I need you to prank me tonight, okay?
Sorry, but you absolutely balls to the walls did save your friend.
Kate saved herself. I couldn't even use my power. My head felt like it was being crushed. Then I had no clue what to say to her on that roof.
Don't be so modest, Rockstar. Kate is alive because of you. You obviously said the right thing, and your badass power is gonna save us all. We just need to connect the plays.
And find out who almost killed Kate. We have to stop this from happening to anybody else.
Oh yeah, and somehow stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay, right?
Didn't you say that it was all about chaos theory? I don't see any control over this chaos.
Oh, right. Except for your ability to, manipulate time and space. No biggie.
Chloe, I just feel weird about some of my decisions. Especially after I just got Nathan expelled.
Dude, do not even torture yourself like that. Let's focus on looking for clues, okay?
We need to find out more about who Rachel was involved with around here.
She was able to blend in with everybody. Even with people I hated.
And even though I don't know her, it feels like Rachel is guiding us to the truth.
Fuck the truth. I just want to find my friend right now. It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
alive? I have to think that, Chloe. Her spirit is so powerful here.
Maybe too much power. Max, we have to find Rachel soon. We have to.
I promise you we will. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Now tell me what's your secret.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, step prick.
You are such a boss, Chloe. I just don't want you to get into any more trouble.
Look at all the trouble dropping in Arcadia Bay. At this point, who gives a fuck anymore? We're in it to win it, Max. Lead the way.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Insert groan here.
Thank you again so much for helping me put together a portfolio.
Hopefully the rest of the class will follow your lead. I'm sorry I was distracted. As you know, it's not been a good day for Blackwell.
I know this has been an awful day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
Thank you, Victoria. I'm glad it had a relatively happy ending.
I don't know what I would have done if Katie jumped.
Katie? I had no idea you two were that close. Did she?
Well, how does this affect the Everyday Heroes contest?
It doesn't. The contest is still a go, and I still have to pick the winner to best represent Blackwell. I've got all the photos, except one from Max.
I'll give you a one-word sneak preview of Max's photo. Selfie. Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's better than that. Wouldn't that be so cool to hang out together in San Francisco, Mark?
Stick to Mr. Jefferson, Victoria, please. And, I haven't picked a winner yet.
You already love my work, so it's not like you're playing favorites. Just imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend a lot of time together. That could be fun, don't you think?
I'm going to think that you didn't say any of that.
You might as well choose me. Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favors or something.
As a favor to your future, I'll also ignore that undisguised threat. This conversation is officially over, Miss Chase. I suggest you go back to your dorm now.
Wait! I only... Are you fucking kidding me? So stupid.
Just when I think Victoria can't get any more evil.
Shit is about to get real at Blackwell.
Let's go find out. Chloe the Keymaster.
You know it.
Dude, I don't know about this. We're both already in so much trouble.
You can always let me get busted like you did with the weed.
I'm serious. We're not kids anymore. We're breaking and entering.
If I have a key, how can it be breaking? They can't charge us for just entering.
I'm serious. We could go to jail.
Not if I'm related to the head of Blackwell Security. Stepshit will not want me in the hands of the local police. So we better find out what's in the principal's office first. You can rewind if we get caught, right? You have mad powers, Max.
But my powers didn't save Kate. Maybe I did on my own.
Come on. One more door and our work here is done.
There's no way David would get in Mrs. Grant's face. She'd shut his ass down fast.
Okay, it says, Michelle Grant, as head of security at Blackwell Academy, it's my job and duty to make sure all the bases have been covered when it comes to protecting the student body. I know I'm nobody's favorite among the faculty and students, but I know I'm making sure their safety is my prime directive. Since taking over as head of security, my statistics speak for themselves, as does the 15.4% drop in campus crime. I respect your position as a science teacher, but you have unfairly demonized my plans for a surveillance system with a cowardly petition. I hope that you will redact this petition and reconsider the human cost of not retrofitting Blackwell Academy with the latest in safe and private security.
Only a total phony would wear a crappy hat like that. Squirrels like nuts. Does that mean Samuel is... Nah.
Oh. That took me a minute. Longer than it should have.
That's it. What the fuck? The security officer should have the key to the principal's office.
He's hiding shit, like everybody here.
Well, now we definitely have to get this door open. Believe it or not, I know a little about lockpicking, thanks to Frank. I might as well test out my thief skill.
Go for it. We're already in this deep.
Well, you could look for the key, just in case.
Why, yes, I could. Nothing here. Boring.
Okay, I know nothing's in these drawers, but
Crap.
she has to at least check.
Desolation. Nothing to see here. No key for thee. We have to find another way in.
Guess I didn't spend enough time with Frank. But I'll use my DIY lockpick tools while you come up with a better plan.
My plan has a name. Hey, Warren, you busy? Just bubble hearth, you'll be okay. Listen, I need your physics expertise stat. Without naming names, if somebody had access to the art and science labs and wanted to construct a device that would, say, open a locked door, would you maybe kinda know how? Huh? No, I'm just asking for fun. Thanks, science guy. No. Stay. We need you as backup. Just send the text instructions now. Yes, I'm still all in to go ape with you at the drive-in. Thanks for the help.
This sucks ass. Goddamn door.
Try not to wake up everybody at Blackwell.
Sorry, Max. I got nothing. What about your plan?
I'm gonna go put it together. Can you stay here and not get caught?
I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon.
Now pay attention, 007. You have to find 4 objects: sugar, soda can, duct tape, sodium chlorate. Here's how you'll do it. Any questions? Sodium chlor, WTF. It's just a powder used to create chlorine dioxide. Shit, everybody knows that. So, are you really going to try this? Keyword is try. I bow to your wisdom. I wish there was more Warren in this game. I know, how could there be? It was more about the friendship, or if you should choose, relationship between Chloe and Max. And you know what? I respect that. It's fine. I just still wish there was a little bit more. Hello. October 9th. Dear Diary, I have the power to rewind time, and I ended up on a rooftop trying to stop my friend from jumping off while trying to prevent the possible destruction of my hometown. I fell asleep at my desk and woke up reaching out to rewind, or grab Kate. I remember when my journal entries were about which anime character I wanted to be, or my dreams of being a respected globe-hopping photographer, or what me and Chloe would be doing when we were finally adults. At least we know how that turned out so far. Chloe is determined to get to the bottom of what's going on, so I've been playing What Would Chloe Do? Which means blowing off my Blackwell homework to research everything I can find on Rachel Amber, and the esteemed Prescotts. It would be too easy peasy if they were all connected, but at this point, I think the whole town of Arcadia Bay is connected to this crazy shit. I can see the story of the National Geographic Channel. Mystic, scientific, or apocalyptic. The Arcadia Bay tornado. Shudder. Speaking of fear, I still think about Kate and the sadness in her eyes on that roof. I'm so grateful she's alive. I love seeing the students at Blackwell show their support for her with gifts and flowers. Finally. At least I feel better now that Nathan is suspended. It's good he's off campus for a few days. I hope. And like I give a shit if the Prescott family sends a team of lawyers after me. Please. I doubt they would like all the publicity. I doubt their tentacles reach into the rest of Oregon. Not yet, anyway. Leave it to Chloe to make me sneak out past curfew and demand I meet her in front of the main building in the dead of night. I knew Chloe would be all over investigating the campus after what happened to Kate here. This just makes Chloe more desperate to find out what happened to Rachel, if anything. It's funny that even though I think I can rewind myself out of trouble, I'm in more trouble now than ever before in my life. If this was a Twilight Zone story, I'd be getting set up for some serious irony. Like I'm going to rewind myself out of existence or something. Can I honestly say I'll have this ability for the rest of my life? Are the tornado, the snow, and that eclipse just hallucinations, or are they genuine prophecy? More importantly, is this a curse or blessing? Chloe's alive and by my side, and that has to be a miracle, which means there must be a way to stop my vision from coming true, right? So yes, I broke curfew to hook up with Chloe. She said she had something to show me. Looks like it's time for some serious detective work. Enter the Blackwell Ninjas. As I stealthily made my way out of the hall, I passed by Kate's door and saw all the nice messages from other students. Too bad most Blackwell didn't care when they passed around the video and bullied her to that roof. Everybody always cares when it's too late. At least Kate will see that people are on her side. Finally. I hope I can visit her when all this blows over. Maybe that's not a good choice of words. Damn, that was too close. I was doing so well until I got outside, and of course it was Principal Wells of all people blocking the way. The one person I least wanted to see. I wasn't ninja enough for him, so yeah, he busted me. But I finally got to see that the gossip was true for a change. Principal Wells was shit-faced. He didn't even try to hide it. In fact, he was a lot cooler drunk than sober. I can see why he's so confused, dealing with Kate's family and the Prescotts and David Madsen. He still acts suspicious and gives me way too much toot, as he would say. Nobody says that, seriously. But I can see that he's under a lot of pressure. So much that he's so wasted he can't even use his keys at midnight. Sure, he was in my way, but he was no match for my rewind power. After all, I had to go and meet Chloe. Bad Max. Even though I thought I was in full ninja mode, Chloe still scared the shit out of me, which pissed me off considering what I've been going through. Sometimes she's so damn insensitive to other people's feelings. She wants all my attention for her and finding Rachel, and she gets all butthurt if I don't have time for her. Obviously, I have time in hand, but I can't stay mad at her for long, and she was so damn excited about having the keys to the main building. And honestly, I was pretty amped up too. Even more so when we went to the front of the building and spied on Victoria talking smack about me. shocked. And worse, actually trying to blackmail Mr. Jefferson to pick her photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. She is freaking unreal. I give Mr. Jefferson major respect for telling her to get lost, even though she deserved to be expelled for pulling that crap. This is her priority after what happened with Kate? I just don't understand Victoria, no matter how I try. She's already rich, pretty, and a good photographer. Why try so hard and hurt so many to manipulate everything already in your favor? I just hope that's not what I'm doing with my rewind power. Yes, there's something incredibly awesome about breaking into your own school at the witching hour. Although Chloe was technically right. How can we break in with a key? Never mind that it was a stolen key from the school's head of security. Anyway, the Blackwell ninjas strike again. And we're done. If you want to skip all that, I will try to post a little timestamp.
Warren is such a classic nerd.
Only if
Let's see if I can find those items. Release the Kraken! It's all mine anyway. Only 3 more items to go. First Rachel and now Kate? This is the end of the Vortex Club. A long time ago, Nathan got smacked down. Maybe Kate started a revolution. No trophy will help Blackwell's reputation now. Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it. Your party days are over. Gross. I hate that formalin smell. An A-? All right. So Dr. Max did help Warren this morning. You deserve way more than this for taking on Nathan, but every little grade counts. Ooh, sugar.
Sugar's just sitting there.
You're halfway home, Max.
You still there? Did you blow up? Max? Still here. Didn't blow up. Not yet. I need to concentrate now. TTYL.
I never said they were great, troll. Everybody's asleep. I hate to wake them up, but I want a picture.
Sorry,
Good evening, Fish. Thanks, Fish. Nice work. Please resume your slumber. So, sodium chloride is a weed killer. You'd think Warren would have told me that factoid. No, this mixture doth not work. Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. Here's the sodium chloride box. You know you're clumsy, Max. Don't waste your rewind power. Use the damn chair.
Smart thinking.
Only one more ingredient left.
Alright, I can leave here now, because the last thing is in the art room. Or photography room, sorry.
This is like a scene in a horror film. I feel silly thinking of myself as an everyday hero for helping Kate. But it's cool that other people do. You can never escape the lighthouse here. Oh, Kate. Even when you were sad, you tried to see the good in the world. Daniel's a better illustrator than photographer, said Max the Victoria. That is pretty fucking sweet. How can I hate somebody that shoots like... I feel gross even looking at Nathan's work. But he does have some style. Victoria's cigarettes? I'm sure Mr. Jefferson is... I thought we used some tape in Jefferson's class last week. The tape is mine. Now it's time to show Chloe that Max is the bomb. Take it easy on the door, Chloe. Let's try this instead.
Boom! Literally.
Yes! Time to blow shit up!
If you'll light the candle,
This is so cool!
get ready to haul ass.
That was so fucking cool!
That was
Oh, we are
fast.
toast! Here comes the whole Arcadia Bay Fire and Police Department.
So what should we do?
What's this?
This ancient door is no match for Max the Magician.
This bastard open, she can't cheat with her rewind. Oh, this is bullshit! Fuck you, door!
Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
The company I keep. Now, let's find what we want and beat it. My powers only go so far.
Man, I can see why the principal locks this room up. Fancy faux art crap. He must want everybody to know he has money, but no taste. How can you trust somebody who has a fucking bronze bird in his office? I'm glad I was expelled.
Yes, if only the principal had a Monet or Picasso, you'd still be at Blackwell.
Eat me. I'm gonna pilfer the papers on this ugly-ass desk. Okay, sure. It's ugly, but damn, is it a cozy chair. This is your chance to truly get all deductive and shit, Sherlock. Find us some clues about Rachel, or Kate, or Nathan. Anybody. I'm on the case. Dude, I know I shouldn't be going through the principal's files, but it's kind of cool.
Now's your chance to get revenge on Blackwell.
Oh yeah, I'm so bummed I don't get to party with the Vortex Club.
There's still time.
Especially with you around, right?
Don't talk. Search.
Oh, I like it when you get bossy. You're finally learning from the master.
You're not so tacky up close. That is so cool that my signature actually counted. Go, Miss Grant.
Okay, so it says, Dear Miss Grant, as principal of Blackwell Academy, it is my glad, happy, fortunate duty to inform you that your petition to block the installation of a new surveillance system has received enough signatures for the school to reject the plan. It is not my policy to take sides in these matters, as we encourage the faculty and student body to participate in their school's operation. However, I did recognize the controversial nature of these cameras and shared your concern for possible invasions of privacy. Thank you for your passion and for inspiring Blackwell students to make their voices heard. I hope they will feel empowered by the outcome of your petition. Best, Principal Wells. Okay, he was being decent there.
So, Nathan Prescott's dad is a bully too. Shocker.
Principal Wells, in light of the recent outrageous allegations against my son and his suspension, I feel that my large contributions to Blackwell Academy should also be suspended. Of course, this situation can be rectified once Nathan is reinstated at Blackwell with a written apology. Along with that, I understand that the tragic event involving Miss March gives you pause. But I would suggest that canceling Thursday's party is not conducive, to the can-do spirit of Blackwell Academy. I expect you to reconsider it and come to the same obvious conclusion. Thank you. Sean Prescott.
Tumbleweeds. Weird. This asshole has a spotless record.
Nathan Prescott continues his family's historical legacy at Blackwell Academy with a stellar academic record and a variety of extracurricular activities, including work with the Arcadia Bay Homeless Fund. Nathan is also popular with students and faculty. He stands as a proud representation of Blackwell.
Like I'm not gonna read my own personal file.
Brief summary. Max, as she prefers to be called, is considered a quite attentive student with much potential for her photography. Her GPA fluctuates and she has acknowledged she should be doing better. Her teachers back up her quiet intelligence, though some complaints find her too nervous and nosy. Some faculty members would like Max to speak up more in class and be more assertive. Others would like her to be less so, but this is a common student suggestion rather than a specific recommendation. Update. Despite some recent confrontations with Blackwell security, Max showed herself to represent the very best of Blackwell Academy by stopping fellow student Kate Marsh from jumping off the dormitory roof today. At this time, there is an ongoing police-faculty investigation, but Max's heroism is undisputed.
This file is going to be so spotless, I'll projectile vomit. Only two. Like I'm not gonna. I have to make sure Warren doesn't have a criminal background.
Okay. Student misinformation sheet. Victoria Maribeth Chase, 3.9 GPA. Victoria Chase is the gold standard for Blackwell Academy. A student with a consistently high GPA and extracurricular activities that reflect her career goals in photography. Victoria also receives high marks from faculty for her devotion to the Vortex Club, among other organizations, devoted to Blackwell spirit and history. Okay, Warren says Warren is considered an exemplary student and represents a long tradition of excellence in science at Blackwell. He has the gift, of course, or curse, of gab, depending on the faculty. Some have accused him of playing science pranks, but this is not confirmed by his science teacher, Miss Grant. We hope Warren focuses his academic vision and continues towards his bright future.
Rachel doesn't seem so troubled based on all this. But there's not much here about the police investigation.
Rachel Dawn Amber. Unfortunately, Rachel Amber has stopped attending class for the past month, and she's left no contact with students or faculty for the past month. Her parents are, at the present, unaware of her whereabouts, and Blackwell hopes for her quick return to continue her academic excellence. Brief summary. Rachel Amber is the quintessential student representation of Blackwell Academy. She excels in all of her studies and extracurricular activities, which are numerous. Popular with both students and faculty, she has de facto qualities of scholarship and leadership that is a hallmark of Blackwell's legacy. Her diverse goals include a career in international law and fashion modeling. There is no doubt that Rachel will achieve all of her dreams with Blackwell as the fulcrum. Principal Wells, this is Lieutenant Chris Rossi. Just wanted to let you know that Rachel Amber's investigation has officially been closed on our end. We always hope for that one magic clue, but once again, Arcadia Bay covers up another secret. We always keep our eyes and ears open. That's all we can do from now. Thanks for your help.
Man, I don't blame the principal for expelling Chloe. Bad Chloe.
Okay, Chloe's 1.7 GPA. Chloe Price is a problematic student at Blackwell despite the best efforts of the faculty and administration to guide her academically. Chloe does little homework and is often willfully belligerent to her teachers. She has caused numerous class disruptions with inappropriate comments and rude gestures to fellow students. She was recently suspended for spray painting graffiti in the parking lot. Even though Chloe is an intelligent student with potential, she chooses to squander it on empty rebellion against a non-mandatory institution. Update: Chloe Price is no longer a student at Blackwell. See attached police reports.
Let's nab this last file, Sherlock. Always wanted to say nab. I'd drink too if I was the principal of Blackwell. And nothing here.
I know that it's over there, but...
Wowzer, this will so not come in handy.
Kate's file.
This pretty much sums up Kate. Shy and sweet.
Kate Marsh
And in
represents
the wrong place.
the very best of the students at Blackwell Academy. Her GPA is consistently outstanding along with her optimistic attitude and quiet work ethic. Her extracurricular activities with the Meals on Wheels program has been acknowledged on K-Bay 7 News, and her diverse religious studies group has been a welcome addition to the wide range of student-led spiritual programs at Blackwell. She also has one of the best attendance records in the school's history. Principal Wells, as the school nurse, I should inform you that Kate Marsh appears to have experienced some recent emotional or physical trauma. I spoke to her briefly and she was upset but vague and refused to talk further with me. I think it's important that we keep our eyes on her and make sure she's not under duress from other classmates, as is my suspicion. Update. At present time, there is a security investigation into a controversial video allegedly featuring Kate Marsh at a Vortex Club party that has been uploaded onto the internet without her knowledge or alleged consent, along with her claim of being taken to the hospital during the party. See the attached files for complete details.
I think we found everything in here. I should go join Chloe now. Chloe, say hello to my little friend.
Say goodnight to the bad guy.
Even the trash bin is empty? Max, you better come check out these files. Nathan accuses Rachel of bringing drugs on campus, and my step-troll went along because he thinks Rachel was a bad influence on me. Assholes.
If David is teaming up with Nathan Prescott, that's a bad sign.
Nathan Prescott III. Ooh, he's so money. And you know the Prescotts dropped major bank to bury Nathan's real file. Look, it reads like a rap sheet. Bad grades, teacher complaints, secret probation. But I was expelled?
At least Nathan was finally suspended. Check out that note. Open it.
It's just some crazy drawing.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
That's fucked up. What does this even mean? Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Whoa, listen to this. David M. always asks what's going on in my head. David M. always helps me follow those he follows. It's pretty cryptic.
No, it sounds like they formed some sort of weird team, the Super Hebrews.
Jesus. David was stalking Kate, hassling me, and now we know he was all over Rachel too.
Oh, we are so going into his garage files. Plus, I'm getting a little paranoid in here. We got our info, let's bail. But maybe we shouldn't leave without a gift.
No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. We should definitely get out of here. We pressed our luck enough.
Hello, what have we here? Holy shit! Jackpot! Cha-ching!
Wowzer. That's a lot for the handicapped fund.
Dude, there's $5,000 here. I could pay Frank back tonight. This'll chill him out after our knife showdown yesterday. Are you gonna make a big issue out of this? Or just rewind and take the greenbacks for yourself? I hope you do that instead of lecturing me.
Okay, so I want to leave the money because I didn't do that last time. There's really no real consequence in stealing the money for the rest of the game. It's principle, like you should not steal the money, of course. Do not advocate for that. But, I think I'm just gonna have her steal it because there's just no consequence in the game to stealing it. Except for in Max's Nightmare in episode 5. Just a line that's said.
Frank knows things about Rachel, and he might talk if he's been paid, right?
You are Super Max. And with the leftover dough, I'll take you on a road trip to Portland for the day. We'll stock up on tats, beer, weed, and donuts,
And books from Powell's?
and strip clubs. Kidding. But you never know.
I feel like shit for taking that money. That impish look scares me.
Care for a midnight swim? The Blackwell pool is ours.
Swimming? You want to take that risk now?
It's been a cray week. We deserve a little mindless fun in the water. We're done for the night anyway. We're rich, and nobody busted us. So, splish splash?
You're right. We hella deserve it. Splish splash.
Did you actually just say hella? I think I'm a good bad influence on you.
We're in the otter's lair.
Big fucking deal. I want that heated water.
We still have to play it cool, okay? I still go to school here.
You can own this hellhole once you figure out your rewind power.
Okay, I'm just checking, make sure I didn't... Okay. Okay, good.
Chloe is so psyched for girls' night out, so I better follow her evil plan. I hope the otters will survive. If only I could solve the mystery of the missing cat pics. I actually don't have the time to investigate this caper.
Boys or girls?
Ideally, I would rather go in the girls' locker room, but since I did that in the last playthrough, we're gonna switch it up and go to the boys' locker room.
Boys, of course.
Figures. Perv. Let me check to see if the pool's heated.
I was doing so well with the mic not doing that, but, my bad.
I guess somebody forgot their Blackwell spirit. I guess I should consider this evolution.
Dana, I know I'm an a-hole, but I still care about you. Sex me up.
Boys' locker room is right.
No worries, it's all bad.
Sometimes. No way am I touching Zach's jersey. Zach is really careless. Doesn't he know what happens when I'm around?
Victoria, hey, thinking bad things about you. Cool, what are you wearing? Just my crystal necklace and phone. Hot. What are you wearing? I'm in locker room, only wearing a jersey, sitting on my football.
Betty developed that in Jefferson's class. But why? Some poor hipster lost their vape. It's okay for Nathan to be hooked on these drugs, right? This must be for training kids.
Not too much going on in there. Dana needs a baby daddy.
This one is almost empty. The guys must like their pink goo. Max Caulfield, moral avenger. Or self-righteous hypocrite. I bet you do. I don't think anybody has ever drowned here. I hope. Chloe just couldn't wait to splish-splash in the pool.
Max, try to find the light for the pool. I want to see the sharks.
Otters don't like sharks. They bite.
So do I. Hit that light.
Okay, so there's 2 more pages. Oh, dang it. Sorry, guys. So cool to stalk the halls when it's dark and quiet. Even with so many terrible things happening all around us, it felt like Chloe and I were walking toward the center of a great cosmic mystery. Something bigger than any of us. But we kinda suck as master spies since we didn't have a key for the principal's office. No worries with my rewind power at hand. And of course, Dr. Warren Graham. He came through with a bitchin' mini bomb made of sodium what the fuck ever. I probably learned more putting those ingredients together than the entire semester so far. Sorry, Miss Grant. Warren is the star student here. He tries so hard to help. Maybe too much. But what's wrong with that these days? I'm so grateful he's on my team. Do otters get songs stuck in their head? Talk about being in the Sanctorum. Thanks, Latin class I barely passed, of Blackwell. I did feel freaking weird about being in the principal's office after midnight. going through his files and laptop with Chloe. She was way too into it. Technically, we could be arrested and thrown in jail. Yikes. I just pretended that we were on a very special episode of The Wizards of Waverly Place. You know, just a couple of wacky Sherlocks, investigating the school for a good cause. Yeah, that helped. While we didn't find the proof, we found Nathan's file had a weird drawing in it that just said, Rachel in the dark room, over and over. So that's a major clue that Nathan is involved in this somehow. Or he's just insane. But his note also referenced David M., which means that we absolutely have to find a way into David's secret bunker files. For a good cause. But Chloe just can't help herself, and she actually took $5,000 in cash marked handicap fund. 'Cause that's gotta be legit. Am I right? I can't think of a faster route to Karma Hell. But it would clear Chloe's debt to Frank. I'll find a way to make it up to the fund. After all, saving a life is a priority. As is my habit with Chloe. No matter what, our fates seem bound together, for better or worse. Usually worse. I'm gonna screenshot that, just because there was that last sentence, our fates seem bound together for better or worse, usually worse. It just reminded me of something.
In case I run out of air, I know where to come.
I'm actually gonna go this way because that list for the Vortex Club is over there. You can add names or remove them.
Looks like I'm the Vortex Club bouncer. Decision. Oh, I'm sorry. Your names are not on the list. You'll have to eat shit now.
Dang, Max.
Looks like I'm the Vortex Club bouncer. Decisions, decisions. Just when I thought it was safe to go back in the water.
That's the Jaws 2 tagline, isn't it?
There has to be a control panel for the lights around here. Coffee and swimming. Good combo. Yes, we get it. Otters. Don't even think I'm gonna make a move on you.
That's bright and pretty.
So, the big plan is win. Aw, look at the baby Halloween pumpkin.
It's not a baby pumpkin. It's more medium.
Time to do or dive, Max.
Oh yeah, baby. Feels like a hot tub. And with my cash stash, I'm queen of the world. Bow. Tell me you're not gonna stand there watching me like a zombie. Don't you dare! Come stop me, hippie. Okay, you asked for it. Cowabunga! Why, look, an otter in my water. Dun 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 dun.
You are so obvious. And I still get freaked out by that movie, so stop. I can't even watch any of those shark shows. I'll just rewind and harpoon you. Otter's revenge.
Cheater.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
wish Rachel was here. She would totally love being in here at night. Wish you guys had met each other.
We will. With all this stuff going on, I'm starting to think everything is related, and I want to find out for Kate's sake. She almost died today.
Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
You know what I mean. You're becoming like this force of nature.
More like luck of nature. Come on, my power failed trying to rescue Kate. Maybe I'm just stumbling back and forth in time. For what reason?
You didn't stumble when you saved me, Max.
Not that time. But that's because you were there to kickstart my power.
So it's time to start moving forward in time. And we're obviously connected, since without me, you would have never discovered your power, right?
Absolutely. You make me feel like I know what I'm doing.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
I hope so.
Stop being so goddamn humble. You're like the smartest, most talented person I've ever known.
More than Rachel Amber?
Dude, I'm not her groupie, okay? And I'm sure you have Blackwell bros all over you. Like Warren.
Warren is nice.
Nice? Ouch. That means friend zone.
No, he's really cool. It was so sweet when he stood up to Nathan. But I haven't told him about my rewind power.
No worries. Once you get over yourself, you're gonna make the world bow.
As long as you're there with me.
Don't look so sad. I'm never leaving you.
Now I'm getting cold in here.
Because we're yapping instead of attacking each other, otter versus shark style. I think I've had my pool experience for the year. Let's jet.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out. Gross. I feel like we just went swimming in Chlorine Bay.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Thanks. You would know. Hide! Move, Max! Don't waste your power on getting busted!
Again, sorry if I scared the crap out of you. I don't mean to. It's just I had to turn the mic back on, and I can't seem to actually prevent the sound from happening. But it is super annoying, and I wish I could cut it out when I'm streaming, but I can't, unfortunately. Unless I do figure out.
We have to go now!
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have to leave. Try to leave first. Before we can actually hide.
Make sure you cover the whole perimeter.
Are you shitting me?
It's honestly fairly easy
Dude,
to
hide!
hide.
Like when we were kids.
my power, or just look for a hiding spot, or both.
Where are they?
I always just hide
Hello?
here. It might be boring, but...
Hello?
Hopefully
Anybody
I'm okay.
there?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Better not try any Halloween pranks after today. I'm serious. I heard something over here. Who's here? I got a flashlight and a stick.
That barely even sounds like David. It sounds like Frank. And they might be the same voice actor, but it's just like they have different voices, at least attempt to have deeper voices. I thought. Oh, yeah, I have to go out the other way. My bad. I've played this game so many times and I totally just forgot that.
We are so invisible. Let's bail. Wait, turn around. They're coming. We have to find another way out.
Oh, this is bullshit. You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight.
You want me to crash with a Blackwell security officer I just busted live so I'll be safe? Okay.
Into the car. Get in. Later, fuckers. Max, you rock. We are so fucking awesome.
Yes, we so are.
I'm gonna check again, make sure nobody said anything so no one thinks I'm ignoring them. Okay, nothing. Holy shit, this is very real.
Always remember this moment.
Go to mom.
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Like it needs another one. I'd like to do something good for my school in Arcadia Bay. I can't even submit my photo to represent. I just don't want to be rejected.
Every great artist gets rejected before they get accepted. So you have to enter a photo.
Even though I'm pimping the school in town you want to torch?
Come on, I don't want to see Arcadia Bay burned to the shore. I just say shit like that because I've been trying to get out of here since since you left, basically. If I could find Rachel, then pay Frank off, I'm still leaving to start a whole new life.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
Oh, does the schoolgirl have a test today?
I'm starting to feel like going to Blackwell every day is a test. I just need to get on my regular school schedule again. Okay, I need to get dressed now. I don't think I'll be moshing today.
Glad to see you didn't blow up Blackwell last night. Almost glad. By the way, the drive-in is actually popular, so I'm buying the tickets now. I'll let you take care of the popcorn. In other words, you can't back out now. Okay. Despite all the usual breaking in and blowing up office hijinks, Chloe decided what we needed more than anything was to take a night swim in the otter's lair. I was so giddy and rebellious that I was like, oh yes, we shall swim. We didn't even completely skinny dip, but close enough to get in big trouble no matter what. I don't know why we were so careless after being so careful. I love that Chloe brings out the just don't give a fuck side of me, even if that hasn't always served her well. She deserves a moment of not giving a shit. Me too. Just two kids goofing around in the pool. I fear those youthful shenanigans might soon be a thing of our past. God, I'm starting to sound like one of the teachers at Blackwell. Chloe and I had a nice chat about our lives since I left. We talked about dumb boys and girls and why they're trouble, especially for me. I feel like a groupie when I talk to Chloe about our life experience. She has me so beat. I take pictures, she takes action. Speaking of action, we had to seriously bounce when security showed up. Duh. How quiet could we be in the swimming pool? Plus, after leaving a trail of our Blackwell handiwork. It was so intense and exciting to get past the security guards. They had serious spotlight power, so it wasn't exactly easy to stealth our way past. Especially as we had to bail in Chloe's junker. But like I said, intense and exciting. Hella like Chloe Price.
Yes, I might go to hell for this, but if it saves Chloe, we'll pay it back. Somehow. Wow, I remember this old phone. We decorated it together. The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's is so touching.
Wait, what did that say?
The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's is so
Don't be a
touching.
dummy, cover your willy.
Wow, sir. That was my 10th birthday. I didn't know Chloe kept this stuff. I love this song. Can I check out the news on this old laptop? At least we haven't been identified. Yet.
Incident. Police and fire departments responded to a break-in and vandalism on the Blackwell Academy campus around 1:30 a.m. Police have not stated if they have any suspects yet. Incident. Police arrested a nude man with a sword at Up All Night Donuts off Peckinpah Road at approximately 8:52 p.m. The unidentified man was charged with being under the influence of energy drinks and methamphetamines. He is being held without bail pending further investigation.
Thank God she's okay. I wonder when I can visit her.
Blackwell student in stable condition. Following a public suicide threat. At Blackwell Academy, Kate Marsh is reportedly in a stable condition under supervision at Arcadia Bay Med Center. No more information is available at this time. And that's all we have for the news.
Chloe is so damn cute. She's really trying to suss out what my vision means. I was such a wuss to cower in the closet while David hit her. I thought Chloe might put up a pic of me instead. Can't compete with Rachel. Jesus. Now I am glad Chloe took that money. This guy is serious and scary. Chloe seems more relaxed now that she has that money. I love this morning light. It's so peaceful.
Wouldn't it be wicked if we could just hang out here forever like when we were kids?
Yes, but sadly we're not kids anymore.
At least you can date now, right? My dad was terrified of the day I would discover boys.
As Blackwell proves, boys are trouble.
And way fucking gross. As you'll discover soon enough.
Oh, okay, woman of the world. Please tell me what it's like to get that first magic kiss.
Sorry. Didn't mean to get you all worked up. I just don't think anybody is good enough for you. Besides me.
Ugh, still reeks like a chlorine factory.
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion hole.
Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
Hey, there you go. Rachel left a bunch of her clothes with me. She's your size.
But not quite my style.
Max, you don't have a style yet. At least give it a try. You can always rewind back to your chlorine brand t-shirt and generic jeans.
You suck. I like my shirt and jeans. But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes just to see if they fit.
Stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances whenever and whatever you want to try. For example, I dare you to kiss me.
What?
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
This is for the Pricefield fans.
Damn,
Not that I mind them.
you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Most guys are. Oh, sorry, that's
Oh man,
stereotype.
that was priceless when I kissed Chloe. She didn't think I would.
Looking sick, Max? A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi to Joyce. Free breakfast? I have to wake and bake first.
I promise not to tell.
Let's not rewind and find out, okay?
Oh my god, that smells so amazing.
Sorry for bothering. Wait. Okay. Max, thank you from my heart for reaching out to me on the roof. You're the only one who was there for me at school. The only one who truly cared. I have to believe you were sent to give me hope. You did so much more than that. My father is grateful as well. You'll always be in our prayers. Love and blessings, your friend Kate. Hey Kate, I'm so glad you're okay. I will visit you as soon as I can. Promise.
It's like when we were kids here.
Oh, the birdie.
Feels so good to wash my face after all that chlorine. And hiding. What's ironic is I always hated it when Chloe used my toothbrush. You know, I haven't gone through a dyeing my hair blue phase yet. Chloe has had this damn dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback. I better not go in there. David might be in bed. Nobody in this town has a fucking clue as to what's happening. Or do they?
We are going to free that bird if we can. I know there's a way, but there's a specific way.
Message deleted.
Oops. I hope that message wasn't for Joyce or Chloe.
David, this is Officer Korn. Just want to let you know your stepdaughter's car was identified near the Blackwell campus last night, around the time of the break-ins.
What?
Give me a call soon.
Are you in trouble again, Chloe? Don't you sleep? Message deleted. Deleted.
Okay.
Goodbye, message. I think Chloe has earned a break from all this bullshit. Who drinks beer this early around here? Oh man, I don't want to be famous for this. I keep expecting to see the sky turn red. Wowzer, Chloe still eats the same cereal. I love that they still have the same refrigerator. Joyce looks so different in her street clothes. Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel! I mean Max. Whew, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
Eggs and bacon all the way.
Remember when you guys would sleep in until I yelled out, "Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey"?
Totally. We'd wake up so fast.
So this time you can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me the actual eggs and the bacon.
I can handle eggs and bacon. I should evolve and become a vegan, but bacon.
Relatable.
Come on, Max. Find those ingredients so we can chow down.
The eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say.
Thanks. After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again. She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel. Oh, those clothes remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in LA.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but
We're on the same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
is there any reason that Rachel might be mad at Chloe and left without her?
Chloe could piss everybody off but her. They were almost joined at the head. Reminded me of you and Chloe. Rachel wasn't as grounded as you.
I'm grounded? Since when? Maybe that's why Chloe likes Rachel so much.
Max Caulfield, are you actually jealous of Rachel?
Maybe. Rachel was so much cooler than me.
You think? Then why has Chloe been telling me she wishes she could be more like you over the past 5 years?
Doubt it. Did she really? 5 years ago feels like 1,000 now.
And that makes me what, a century old? You're only 18, Max. Oh, youth. If only I could go back.
It's not all that, Joyce.
Voila, a breakfast fit for us queens. And a king. Go sit at the table.
Three dead birds lined up?
Aw.
That's fucking ominous. Sitting in a swing always feels so comforting. I remember when Chloe and me would take turns in the swing. We would push each other so hard we'd fly way up in the air. Chloe always wanted to swing all the way around. I always got scared and would jump off before I flew off. And Chloe is still trying to get high.
Jeez, can you help me get this bird out of here?
Okay, I actually have to look that up, because I can't remember exactly. Okay, so I do have to go upstairs? If it lets me. I'm not entirely sure it will. No. Well, I mean, we'll do that later on.
I'm glad that's creamy and not crunchy. I guess nobody waters the plant here. Thank you so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Good, you can clean.
Bring those eggs and bacon to my belly.
seeing you again, made me remember so much. I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy, Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
You have your own cool style.
Wowzer. I totally remember that day.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his instant camera. Oh, it was the last picture he ever took. He had his car out right after this, and
I know, Joyce. I'm sorry.
I didn't show you this to be morbid. In fact, I want you to have this. This was when my baby was so full of life and light. She was hopeful, positive. Everything she's not today. And this was the last time I ever saw Chloe truly happy.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please. It's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering, or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother. Jeez, I can't do anything around here without everybody getting up in my shit.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
Now who's being paranoid? Just listen to yourself.
Nobody else does.
I do need to get into David's computer. He's gotta be hiding shit. No shit, it needs a password. How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues. Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
No, it's not it.
Nothing to see here.
Alright, well, we can just speed this up because I know where it is.
Joyce might as well have wrote, "Let's get married."
Says it was an honor having you in the diner. Nice to know the gentlemen still exist. Love to talk again with you soon. By the way, the name is Joyce if you forgot.
That might be a useful password. Now the car looks ready to roll. This is a better hobby for David than surveillance. Even David Madsen might be an angel to somebody else. That's cute. Could be a password here. Cute. Can't picture David driving Joyce around with this on the car. Obviously, David's parents care about him. That date might be a good password. I could try the license number for the password. Maybe this ID number might work. Chloe can't get another gun now. Unless she steals it back from Frank. Naturally, David would buy a heavy-duty military padlock.
I figured, but I just wanted to see.
Score! Max the hacker strikes again. Whoa, spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. But why does David care?
Rachel Amber profile. Rachel has been cutting class all week. Frank and Rachel meet once again. Rachel avoids her dormitory. Followed Rachel to Lighthouse. Arcadia Bay Police Report. Case number 678. Reporting Officer Anderson Berry. Incident Report. Rachel Amber, 18, was picked up at 2:35 at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. This was reported by David Matson, head of a campus security, who witnessed her trying to hide or secure a suspicious medical bag. This officer was called in to question Miss Amber, who responded with threats and denials. Her bag was found to contain various illegal pharmaceuticals. See attached page for full details.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
KM follows same path to every class. Overheard Kate and Dana W. talking about supplies for Vortex Club party. Drugs? Watched Kate with her church group. She knows her Bible. Kate stays in bathroom longer than other students. Drugs? Saw Kate helping Jefferson after class. Don't trust grown men with goatees. Kate has kept to herself since Vortex Club party. Not even church. Drugs? Tried to talk to Kate about the party. She got upset and ran. Guilty. Okay. 3 times. Drugs. 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 I know she was on that video, but...
This is so wrong. Oh, creepy. I better tell Chloe about this now. It's just one more thing to make her sad. And mad.
Isn't there, okay, maybe not. Taylor. Hey Max, just wanted to thank you for actually giving a shit about me and my mom. We all saw how much you cared about Kate when nobody else did. Thanks, Taylor. I know you care too. If you're going to the party, I'd love to style you up, if you want. If I do go, I would love to get a Taylor makeover. Talk soon. Okay, there's more. Even though my body smelled like I had been doused in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. I didn't mean to go back to the last line. For some reason, it reminded me of the time we were going to TP one of the neighbors' houses, and we even snuck out but got chicken and ran back home, laughing all the way. But I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delish breakfasts downstairs, and Chloe smiled at me like we were in the most secret club in the world, or at least Arcadia Bay. We were pirates, damn it. After our academic espionage last night, I felt the same way. It's just that now the stakes are much higher and much more dangerous. I even ended up in some of Rachel Amber's clothes since mine were trashed. A band tee and ripped jeans. So not me. But I haven't found my style yet, so why not have fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her. So I did. She probably thought I'd wuss out. Why? It wasn't that big of a deal. Though it was cute the way she was kind of embarrassed after, and said she would tell Warren. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seemed so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. I guess my new outfit really is working its magic. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast just like when I was a kid on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia mode, since she busted out ye old photo album. I'm one of the few people who loves checking out old pictures. So do I. What was that Alfred Hitchcock line about film being pieces of time? Like Mr. Jefferson said, so are photographs. I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in a picture, I wanted to say, "And who is that?" Plus, I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the same exact clothes I had on. She truly is stunning, and somehow looked more punk rock than Chloe. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price ever took. Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. I know she's still there. When Chloe smiled at me this morning, I saw her. The picture seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adults. Whatever being an adult means. Which was a perfect cue for Chloe to bounce into the room and start shit with Joyce. This gave me cruel cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Matson's extreme files.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them. Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just always starting shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even hit your stepdaughter. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
Chloe was doing drugs. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
David, you better go to a hotel until we figure this out.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David. Paid for and in my name. You know the law, right?
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice day.
Chloe, for once, just please shut up.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing into David.
I don't want to see or hear you again, Max. You've hurt me and my family enough.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
Max, that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
Yeah, she really ripped him a new one.
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
Don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
More nasty shit.
I hope she finds a nice T-bone to keep the doggy busy.
Damn, there has to be food for you somewhere. More nasty shit.
No, another bird.
What is going on here? This is so creepy.
Maxine, Pop here. Sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I know your mom's very proud of you for saving that girl. As am I. We have no doubt sending you to Blackwell was the best thing you ever demanded we do. Makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down from the roof with that girl. And if you want to come back home and now to relax and maybe go to a high school around here, the door is wide open. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk later. Okay, so today I finally found out what was in David's secret files. And I admit, I expected it to be worse. I'm relieved that it wasn't, so maybe I'm going easier on him than I should. So no surprise that he had detailed files on Kate and Rachel, listing their whereabouts along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my shit list yet, but he's a damn good investigator. I'll give him that. It's clear that Frank and Rachel had some kind of relationship, and I don't think Chloe's going to be very happy to hear that. She needs to start waking up. We all do. When David came home, things escalated quickly. He looked more upset than usual, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was so on edge. Maybe I'll never get to see the David that Joyce loves so much. She and Chloe really let him have it, though. This was the first time I saw them bond since we were kids. Suddenly, I couldn't take it anymore either, and I kind of blew up. It was like a torrent that felt awesome. I've been wanting to rip into David like that myself for a long time. I figured worst case scenario. Hello, rewind power. But I wanted Joyce to know the depth of his weird paranoia. She looked so sad and angry when I told her about the photos of Rachel and Kate, not to mention the home surveillance. Joyce kicked his ass out of the house, to Chloe's glee.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next, a tornado?
Oh.
I hope not.
Could be worse. We could get one of those California quakes.
True. Well, I'm feeling a little dizzy now. Hope you catch the big one today.
I better. Too late to switch careers now. See you around, kid.
Ah, this dude.
That would be cool to be a trucker for a while. Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Worst interview ever.
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money to a guy like me.
That sucks.
Wish I could drive right out of Arcadia Bay. Whole town is crumbling. Snow, eclipse, and a slut trying to commit suicide.
Maybe you should leave then.
What if I could? Hell, even that shifty Rachel What's-Her-Face asked me once if I'd drive her to Los Angeles.
You knew Rachel Amber? Can you tell me about her?
Nope. Christ, why don't you get a real job instead of homework? I'd love to see you Blackwell turds try to drive my 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there. Like I said, interview over.
Ugh. Well, I gotta get that phone.
Hey,
Peachy.
actually, I wanted to ask if that's your bitchin' 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there.
How the hell did you know that?
I took a Blackwell class on the history of truckers. I always wanted to drive a rig on the road.
Finally, a Blackwell student with brains. Next time I get a local job, I'll let you ride along. Take care.
I don't want to go that way.
Hey, no photo girl.
Okay.
Hey,
Peachy.
actually,
How the hell?
my friend Rachel Amber told me about this cool rig in town because I love taking pictures of truckers.
You knew Rachel. She sure didn't give a rat's ass about truckers. Or real work.
Oh, so you must have known her too?
Only from the diner. She was just a gold digger. She belonged in California with all those who know what's. Good riddance. But you can take pictures of my truck anytime. Take care.
Okay, now we're good.
Nope, I don't want to go there.
I know. Just taking a picture.
Oh god, that is so embarrassing. I'm gonna get trolled hard. Look at that. It's so sad and just so ominous.
The foreshadowing, or, well, we already knew that was gonna happen, but, yeah.
Hi, how are you?
I remember you. I heard about that girl almost jumping off the Blackwell roof.
Kate Marsh. I was able to actually talk her down from the roof.
That was you? If I had a bottle, cheers.
Thanks. Wish I had a bottle for you, but I need to find out who else is involved in this.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you. People pretend to not see me, so I see everybody and everything.
I think Joyce's husband David has something to do with all this.
He's an uptight ass, but I think he just wants something to do.
Like make life hell for me and his family?
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what you're hiding.
I feel like I can trust you as much as Chloe. And you wouldn't think I'm crazy.
Too late for me to judge anybody. Plus, you're not crazy.
I'm just gonna say this. I had a vision of Arcadia Bay being destroyed by a tornado. For real.
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max.
Okay, she actually believed her, so that conversation wasn't completely pointless. I thought that there was a bug in my room. That was how loud that was.
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. That will be fun to take a road trip to the drive-in with Warren.
I'll let you take care of the popcorn. In other words, you can't back out now. Okay, it's officially sold out, but I managed to get us both tickets. Had to fight a dozen bullies off for them, though. Frickin' nerds.
Max needs more fun. Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys. You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
But that doesn't explain the recent extreme weather patterns.
No, but we have to start with the hypothesis that climate change is a partial cause for the unseasonal weather. That doesn't explain everything, of course. Frankly, we don't know yet.
Hey, what you doing in my booth?
Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled. Can't drop any tunes right now. Keys.
Wow, there's somebody else who works here? That's not that surprising.
You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the fuck do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your fucking camera.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. You're lucky I just took that gun from you.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay. Sorry, but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I was just lucky. And right on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Do you think Arcadia Bay is a weird town?
I'd take a normal city with normal problems about now. Makes me sick thinking about it.
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell for a while.
And you for helping her. That's the kind of school spirit we need more of.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life.
Okay, hang on, guys. Gotta check on my animals. Alright, I am back, and it must have been an animal outside or something, or I was just hearing things.
I better finish my breakfast first.
Alright, I'm gonna check the, Yep, okay. Those are just spam, so I need to remove them. I hate when that happens. Alright, resume. Oh, no. It's just gonna do that.
Shit.
Thanks,
I'm glad.
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you tweed bitch. You're lucky this is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
I heard your dad hired a local cop to keep an eye out on you and Frank Bowers. Like a babysitter.
Bullshit. My dad doesn't hire. He owns. And these pigs know better than to narc on me.
Do they? I hope that means Frank won't get busted.
Eventually he will. Guy's into some freaky shit. He told me once he took a weird blood oath for Rachel. Forget I told you that. Seriously. Now get off my crack, whore. Keep your pie holes shut.
Weren't you supposed to keep your mouth shut about the blood oath Frank took for Rachel?
Blood oath? Who? What the fuck? I never told anybody about that freaky shit. Besides, everybody knows Frank is a liar and a loser. Even Rachel did.
Yet Rachel Amber hung out with him more than you.
So, Rachel wanted Frank's stash. She let him take pictures, then he carries around her photo like she posed for love. Dumbass.
So we're good. There.
Frank Bowers stars in A Face Full of Beans. I could chug this beer, or dump it on Frank. Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you...
What the fuck now?
You know I saw that photo Rachel gave you.
How do you know about that? Huh? Chloe, right?
She just told me that one of Rachel's favorite pictures was the one she did for you.
Really? Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. She was just a natural beauty, you know? Wait, let me find it. Here, judge for yourself.
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now!
Key brought. Now back to Chloe.
Shit.
Alyssa, watch out!
There we go.
Quick thinking, Max.
Whew. That was close, Alyssa.
Okay, Max. This is the third time you've saved me from harm's way. You must be my angel.
Don't thank me. I haven't done anything special.
You've paid your dues by saving Kate's life on the roof. You really are a Blackwell hero, Max.
I'm just glad she came down. Kate's a good person, my friend. And she was almost bullied to death by a video.
It's fucked up, but you're an amazing friend. I want to make sure she knows how many friends she really has from now on.
Amen to that.
Max, we should get a posse to see her in the hospital when they allow visitors. Let's hang later and talk some more. Thanks again, Max. Talk to you later.
I should have known. The amazing Spider Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max. On your mark, get set, throw!
Get the treat, boy!
I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace. But let's not waste time. The doggy is busy now, but he might come back.
Alright, so another page. Despite David's evidence in the bracelet, Chloe refused to believe Rachel was involved with Frank. This is a part of Chloe I don't much like. She gets so damn petulant if she doesn't get her way, or if she hears something she doesn't like. Serious denial. I get why, but that doesn't make dealing with it any easier. So I threw my hands up and suggested we check out Frank's RV. I knew that would piss Chloe off, and she would do anything to find out what kind of relationship he had with Rachel. But first, we had to get the damn keys to the RV, which meant going into the Two Whales diner and bouncing like a rewind pinball between Frank, Nathan Prescott, and Officer Barry, and fucking with all of them. I'm still dizzy thinking about how I pulled it off. EA for Max. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating at life.
Damn, I thought my room was a shithole.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy! Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again. Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
I know. Just daydreaming.
Can't quite picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer and hanging out. I think the dog Frank is almost a made-for-TV hoarder. Display? That would be so cool to take this baby on the road with Chloe. Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby. Pompidou? For reals? That's a poodle's name. I doubt Frank is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers. The archetypal filthy guy dishes. Good to know Frank has a knife lying around. No prize here. Frank must spend all his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude. Of course Frank gets the munchies. Nice rig. Glad Frank treats something here with respect.
Crappy Wi-Fi out here. Must take him days to download porn.
Yuck. How can somebody live like this? Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers decoder ring. Are these for Frank, or is he selling them? Or both? That's a pretty extreme lighter. Is Frank going to deal online now? I could pry this vent open with the right tool.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog. No more secrets.
I don't know why.
Okay, this vent is
you even
loose.
click on it.
I need something to
happy.
pry it open. This is almost as good as a set of keys. My blade will open any portal. Oh man, Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Frankie B. Hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous bitch and took it out on you. And poor Pompidou. There's a lot of weird shit going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here forever. Love you always. R.A. Ugh.
I'm glad Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy.
That looks nothing like her.
Rachel really did hang out with Frank. Ooh, Frank's stash.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years, my mother gloms on a stepfucker, now Rachel betrays me.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit! Who hasn't? Fuck everybody!
Chloe!
Dang. She threw that high. You almost expected her to hit that car. How fast she backed up. Or reversed.
Chloe, you can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
It's just life. Shit happens. It's nobody's fault. Blah, 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 as Mr. Jefferson would say. And Kate Marsh.
Yes, Kate Marsh almost killed herself. Such sad, okay? That doesn't make me feel any better about my fucked up life. Get it?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Damn right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
You don't want to hear this, but you're still here, alive, with me. And that is no accident.
You're right. I don't want to hear this.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you with me. And Rachel needs you.
Her nail polish matches her hair.
Oh my god. What is happening now?
Time for a picture. Cheesecake! Come on now. Say pancake. I can't even see.
Oh, this is my least favorite thing to do. I don't think it's getting any better. Wow, this takes forever. Sorry, guys. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I am going to record and then post the rest later. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. I just don't want to be doing this forever and prolonging the stream. So to say it now, thank you. If you decide to click on my video and watch my stream, it means so much, and I hope you have a great day.